I sure do love a carrot. I probably shouldn't love a carrot before I film a video though. Hang on. Ready to rock. Gentlemen, hello. This video is not about my carrots. Best opening line to a video ever. This video is, however, about something else. So here's the deal. If you're into fitness, exercise, you're into eating a clean diet, healthy lifestyle, or if you've got a friend who started eating paleo, you have heard about the paleo diet. Because people who are going paleo can't help but talk about it all the time. I'm paleo! Is that paleo? Because I can't eat it if it's not paleo. Well, in an attempt to keep you educated, informed, and current on all things trending, today, gentlemen, it's Paleo 101. So here's the deal. The paleo diet isn't something new. It's actually been around since 1970. It was invented by a GI doc, gastroenterologist, named Dr. Walter Vogelton, or I'm bad with names. Either way, he's the inventor. The basic premise behind the paleo diet is that you eat vegetables, you eat fruit, you eat meat, you eat salmon, you eat nuts, you eat seeds. And if you do this, you're going to be healthier because you're also simultaneously removing all the fun stuff, like refined sugars, breads, alright? Yeah, beans even. It's crazy, but you get rid of them too. Refined sugar, fats, the bad stuff, you get rid of. Refried beans, you can't eat them either. So for the past like 40 or 50 years since paleo was actually invented, it's come in and out of style multiple times. It's been called different things. You've heard of the caveman diet, maybe the Stone Age diet, the hunter and gatherer diet. All of these were variations, essentially, of the paleo diet. Regardless of what you call it, it's a diet that keeps things incredibly simple, basic, and clean. Now some of you are like, hey, alright, you cut out the carbohydrates. That was the Atkins diet, right? No. The Atkins diet is very different. The Atkins diet actually allowed for a lot, pretty much as much saturated and unsaturated fat as you could possibly do. They also allowed you to have dairy. Paleo kind of puts the kibosh on dairy, right? So here's the deal. Paleo says, hey, you can have your carbohydrates, but you need to get them from vegetables and fruit. Are you telling me I can't eat a pound of bacon with cheese for breakfast? Paleo, no. Atkins, absolutely. There's been a bunch of research around the paleo diet and some pretty staggering findings. And they found that people that stick to that type of eating plan see some amazing results. Your cholesterol will be lower, your weight will be down, triglycerides, everything, like heart disease goes up. But then I'm thinking to myself, if I eat like that, I'm eating really healthy, of course these other things go down. I'm definitely not the smartest tool in the shed, but yeah, I don't need research to understand that. And so it makes sense to me. You eat clean, you eat as clean as possible, and when you hear the term clean, this is what they're talking about. You're eating things that aren't super processed, not a lot of salt, not a lot of preservatives, things that are clean, that like the diet would recommend, like a caveman, right? Like what a caveman would find. Caveman, unfortunately, was not finding pizza or chicken parm. And that is something that I like. And so if somebody would ask me, do I do paleo? Am I paleo? I would go with no, but kinda yeah. If paleo means that I'm eating super clean and I like nuts and meats and vegetables and fruits and that's really where I derive the majority of my calories from, yeah, then I'm paleo. But if paleo means that I can't have a cheeseburger or I can't have pizza or ice cream, then no, I'm not. I personally am a firm believer in a balanced diet. And when I say balanced, I mean here's like the good stuff, like meats and proteins and the good stuff, paleo-esque. The other stuff. That to me is a balanced diet. But I'm not going to deprive myself. If I wanted something, I'm probably gonna have it. You have to be responsible, right? You know that if you eat more of this, you're not going to see the You guys, you're not dumb. You get this. This video is just scratching the paleo surface. I did an article that's a lot more in-depth, including the top 10 foods that paleo recommends you eat. It's listed and linked down in the description. And I know if you are like, if you have drank the paleo Kool-Aid, you're probably you think that this video is totally crap, and my opinion is wrong, and all that good stuff. And let me, just a word of wisdom to any of you out there. Anybody who tells you this is it, this is the only right way, be careful. All right, it doesn't matter if it's with diet, with nutrition, with religion, with politics. All right, anybody coming and saying this is the only, be careful, because a lot of times, just be careful. But I just wanted to do this video and write this article to try and explain your crazy friends, because it's funny, because the people that like I see that adopt like the paleo and go all like ape crap crazy over it, you know, it's like, it's just funny to me. I guess it shouldn't be. The bottom line is, if you're getting in better shape and you're eating better, this is a good thing. If you want to like go all gung-ho and nutso about it, great, do it. But easy on the preaching. I'm not a big fan of preaching, except I guess all my videos are preachy. Wait a second. I'm gonna shut up and eat my carrot. This really is delicious. Gentlemen, you should seriously consider a carrot.